What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Roger Report. The news cycle is an absolute beast, isn't it? Non-stop, breaking, evolving, you blink, and you might miss a seismic shift. But don't you worry, because we've got your back, delivering the absolute must-know updates that are shaping our world right now. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown that'll keep you in the know and ahead of the curve. We're diving deep into stories that are making waves, sparking conversations, and frankly, just can't be ignored. From unexpected personal milestones to groundbreaking collaborations and candid reflections on life's biggest commitments, we're covering it all. You're not going to want to miss a single second of this. Let's get into it. First up, we're talking about a pop culture phenomenon and a very public relationship that's got everyone talking. Is the fairy tale heading for a reality check? We've got a fascinating take on what marriage might really be like for one of the world's biggest stars, and it's a perspective many have experienced firsthand. Get ready for some real talk that cuts through the glitz and glamour. Then, we're shifting gears to the world of sports and fashion, where a certain NFL superstar is making major moves off the field. Teaming up with a household name in apparel, this collaboration is bringing together rising talent from across the athletic spectrum. It's a strategic play that's turning heads and highlighting the power of influence beyond the game. But the story doesn't end there. We'll also catch up with a familiar face in sports broadcasting who's sharing some personal insights from her own downtime. And guess who's making a cameo in her offseason snapshots? It seems even away from the cameras, some major figures are still very much on people's minds, leading to some playful interactions that are capturing attention. And finally, we're circling back to that highly publicized engagement. What happens after the big question is popped? We're getting an inside look at where the happy couple stands on their future plans, with insights from those closest to them. Is the planning underway, or is it all about soaking in the moment? Stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's go. Marriage realities, a superstar's new chapter. Many are celebrating a recent high-profile engagement, but one perspective offers a grounded look at what marriage truly entails, suggesting that even global icons might soon discover what many long-married individuals already know. The journey after "I do" is far more complex than the fairy tale often portrayed. While the initial rush of romantic love is scientifically estimated to last around 2 years, building a lasting partnership requires navigating a landscape far beyond the initial bliss. Research indicates that in heterosexual unions, men tend to derive more significant benefits from marriage than women, and studies even suggest single women report higher levels of happiness compared to their married counterparts. This isn't to diminish the potential joys of marriage, but rather to highlight the nuanced realities that often emerge once the wedding bells fade. For many, the decision to marry is a profound one, often preceded by years of shared experiences and a deep sense of commitment. Yet, the transition into married life can introduce a unique set of challenges. Personal anecdotes from those who have walked this path reveal that marriage often amplifies existing issues and introduces new dynamics, particularly when partners possess contrasting personalities. For instance, a common dynamic involves an avoidant personality type, which may prefer to sidestep conflict for the sake of perceived harmony, clashing with a more assertive personality that doesn't shy away from addressing problems head-on. This clash can lead to a period of intense adjustment in the early years of marriage, as both individuals learn to coexist and manage disagreements constructively. The idea that marriage magically resolves deeper relationship issues, such as those stemming from long-distance challenges or personality differences, often proves to be a hopeful, yet ultimately unrealistic, expectation. Life after the wedding is a continuous process of negotiation, compromise, and managing inevitable conflicts. It's a shared existence where two lives are blended, and with that blending comes a host of complexities that test even the strongest bonds. The notion of an eternal, fiery, breathtaking love sustaining a marriage indefinitely is, for many, a beautiful aspiration but a difficult reality to maintain. The cultural emphasis on romantic ideals, often fueled by media and popular culture, can set unrealistic expectations for marriage. Even for those who believe they have chosen wisely and are deeply in love, the day-to-day experience of married life can be characterized by routine, negotiation, minor disagreements, and moments of irritation. These challenges are not indicators of a failed marriage, but rather inherent aspects of sharing a life with another person. Furthermore, renowned psychotherapist Esther Perel suggests that marriage inherently involves a lifetime of contradiction, as we place immense hopes and expectations onto a single individual, setting a grand stage for failure. This perspective underscores the importance of open communication and realistic expectations within a marriage. Celebrity couples, despite their fame and fortune, are not immune to these fundamental human experiences. Financial security and public adoration cannot entirely shield a relationship from the inherent difficulties and negotiations that define married life. The journey of marriage is a continuous effort, requiring dedication, understanding, and a willingness to work through challenges together. The hope is that those entering into such unions are equipped with honest conversations about what marriage is and what it is not, acknowledging both its potential rewards and its inevitable costs. Audience reaction often centers on the relatability of these everyday marital challenges, with many sharing their own experiences of navigating conflict and compromise after the initial romance fades. The contrast between idealized portrayals of love and the lived reality of long-term partnerships is a recurring theme in discussions. But what happens when the spotlight isn't just on personal lives, but also on professional ventures? We're about to see how a major sports figure is making waves in the fashion world with an exciting new collaboration. Sports star power meets streetwear style. In a move that capitalizes on peak public interest, a prominent NFL athlete has partnered with a well-known apparel brand for a limited edition collection that not only showcases athletic talent, but also champions rising stars across various sports, signaling a broader trend in brand endorsements. This strategic collaboration between American Eagle Outfitters and NFL star Travis Kelce, launched shortly after his widely publicized engagement, leverages Kelce's current high visibility. Data from Sponsor United highlights Kelce's significant influence, showing a substantial increase in sponsorship revenue for his team since 2021, positioning him as a top endorser. Jennifer Foyle, president of AEO, expressed enthusiasm for the partnership, calling it a win and a destined collaboration between an iconic brand and one of the greatest athletes of our generation. The Live to Play collection itself is designed to be a diverse showcase of emerging talent. It features notable athletes such as tennis player Anna Frey, basketball prospects Azzi Fudd and Kian Anthony, quarterback Drew Aller, wide receiver Jeremiah Smith, and Olympic gymnast Suni Lee. This inclusive casting strategy appears to be a direct response to earlier criticisms regarding the brand's marketing, which some perceived as favoring narrow beauty standards. By focusing on a wide array of athletes from different disciplines and backgrounds, American Eagle aims to promote inclusivity and cultural relevance, demonstrating a commitment to broader representation in its campaigns. This venture further solidifies Travis Kelce's expanding influence beyond the football field. His ventures into entertainment, fashion, and brand partnerships indicate a deliberate effort to build a multifaceted personal brand. The Live to Play collection is now available in select stores and online, allowing fans to engage with this fusion of sports, style, and emerging talent. The campaign's success will likely be measured not only by sales, but also by its ability to resonate with a diverse audience and enhance the brand's image as a forward-thinking and inclusive entity. The collection has generated significant buzz, with fans and industry observers alike praising the brand's inclusive approach and Kelce's ability to transcend the sports arena. Social media discussions often highlight the aspirational nature of the featured athletes and the collection's stylish, sporty aesthetic. While new collections are hitting the market, some are reflecting on their own recent experiences. We'll look at what a prominent sports broadcaster is sharing about her personal time and who happens to be in her vacation photos. Off-season reflections and celebrity sightings. As the sports world takes a brief pause, a well-known sports broadcaster has offered fans a peek into her personal off-season, sharing snapshots that included a notable pop culture couple, prompting a playful interaction from one half of the duo. Charissa Thompson recently took to Instagram to share a collection of photos documenting her break from the demanding schedule of football coverage. The post, which aimed to give her followers a glimpse into her personal life, featured images from her time away from the microphones and cameras. Among these personal moments were candid shots of global pop superstar Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce, capturing their presence during Thompson's vacation. The sports anchor captioned her post with a heartfelt message, expressing gratitude for the moments, memories, and these people. Travis Kelce himself engaged with the post, adding a lighthearted comment that playfully acknowledged his own busy offseason. "Football's back, but damn that offseason was fun," he remarked, suggesting he cherished both his personal downtime and the memorable experiences he had. This comment comes after a significant period for Kelce, which included a strong performance with the Chiefs as they vied for a historic Super Bowl three-peat, ultimately falling short against the Philadelphia Eagles. Throughout the offseason, Kelce and Swift have been frequently seen together, attending various high-profile events, including the Tight End University event, and Kelce also launched his own restaurant venture with Patrick Mahomes. Their personal lives have been a significant topic of conversation, particularly following the announcement of Taylor Swift's new album on Travis's New Heights show and the subsequent confirmation of their engagement. The engagement, officially announced on August 26th, was accompanied by intimate photos that captured the proposal in Kelce's Missouri garden. Swift shared the images with a caption that humorously referred to their roles. "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." The setting for the proposal was adorned with abundant white, pink, and pastel flowers, creating a romantic backdrop for the momentous occasion. Despite the widespread public celebration and the viral nature of the announcement, sources indicate that the couple is not yet actively engaged in wedding planning. An insider shared with People magazine that Taylor and Travis are currently enjoying their engagement phase and are taking their time, emphasizing that they are in celebration mode and not yet focused on the details of wedding arrangements. The relief of sharing their news openly has been a significant factor, as they are reportedly glad to have their relationship out in the open. Thompson's post, by including Swift and Kelce, not only provided a personal update, but also inadvertently highlighted the couple's continued presence in the public consciousness, even during their private moments. Kelce's playful response to the photo further cements their status as a couple comfortable with sharing glimpses of their life, even amidst the whirlwind of their high-profile careers. Audience discussions often focus on the blend of celebrity and personal life, with many appreciating Thompson's candid approach and Kelce's good-natured interaction, which adds another layer to the ongoing narrative surrounding the couple. Speaking of wedding plans, the public is eager for details on what's next for this prominent couple. We're diving into where Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce stand on their future wedding plans and what insights are emerging from their inner circle. Post-engagement bliss, inside Swift and Kelce's wedding plans. Following their highly publicized engagement announcement, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are reportedly savoring the moment, with sources close to the couple indicating that wedding planning is not yet a priority, as they focus on enjoying their newly engaged status. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce confirmed their engagement on August 26th, a milestone in their relationship that sent waves of excitement through their vast fan bases. While the public eagerly anticipates details about their potential wedding ceremony, a source speaking with People magazine revealed that the couple is currently immersed in celebration mode. Taylor and Travis have been in celebration mode ever since the engagement, the insider stated. They are not in the wedding planning phase yet. The source further elaborated, "Right now they just want to enjoy being engaged and they are going to take their time with it. It has been a relief not to have to keep it a secret anymore, and they are glad it is out in the open." Kelce's father, Ed, offered a heartwarming account of the proposal during an appearance on the Jimmy and Nath show with Emma in Australia. He shared that the proposal took place in the couple's garden in Lee's Summit, Missouri. They were going out to dinner, and she was ready to go, and he said, "Let's go out in the garden on the patio and have a glass of wine before we go," Ed recounted. "I think she knew something was up because as they walked out there, she could see, suddenly, there were a lot more flowers out there." Ed expressed his happiness for the couple, adding, "These are two young people madly in love with each other, and I think this is great." The romantic setting for the proposal, as depicted in the carousel of photos Swift shared, was indeed filled with a significant amount of flowers. Swift's caption for the post, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married firecracker," playfully alluded to their respective professions and personalities. Adding to the sentimental aspect, Kelce's mother, Donna, is reportedly cherishing every detail of this special time. Donna is already saving little things from this time like photos, notes, and flowers, a source shared. She is very sentimental about it. She wants to remember every detail, so she has been holding onto mementos from their first days as an engaged couple. The couple's decision to take their time with wedding plans aligns with the sentiment that enjoying the engagement period is crucial. This approach allows them to fully appreciate this significant chapter before diving into the logistical and emotional demands of wedding planning. The emphasis on celebrating their commitment and cherishing the early stages of their engagement reflects a desire to build a strong foundation for their future together, free from external pressures. Public reaction remains overwhelmingly positive, with fans expressing joy and support for the couple's decision to prioritize their personal happiness and take things at their own pace. The insights from family members provide a touching glimpse into the intimate moments surrounding the engagement, further endearing the couple to their supporters. That's all the updates we have for you today. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories. That's a wrap on today's top stories. We saw a realistic take on marriage for superstars, a major sports star teaming up with a fashion brand, a broadcaster sharing her off-season moments, and a look at wedding plans for an iconic couple. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this update, subscribe to the Roger Report for more, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, drop a comment below with your thoughts, and give us a follow on all our social channels to stay connected. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.